Hi there, this is Eli with Fortress Security Store. This is our GSM Signal Booster. Let's open up this box and pull out the contents. On the inside you'll get an 8-foot long power cord. This is dual voltage 110 to 220, so you can use this internationally. You'll probably need a plug adapter to fit the plugs, but no issues with amperage. Here's the repeater itself. Pull that out of the bag. We'll go over that more in a second. Pull everything else out here, just dump it out. Right here, these are just some instructions for how to add things with the SO2 and the GSM system. So it's not garbage. You might want to take a look at that a little bit more. Right here gives you the instructions for how to put the signal repeater into study mode or to delete sensors that have already been added to it. And we can go over that in a little more detail in a second. And these cables are used for, there's a jumper in here, and then there's a wired sensor cable right here. And we'll go over that in a second as well. First thing that we'll need to know is how to put this into study mode. There's a little study button right here. Press and hold that down for 3 seconds, I believe. It'll tell us here in the manual. Just press it and then it'll turn it on to, the light will turn orange. When you trigger a sensor, this light on the front will flash at you, letting you know that it was programmed. And keep in mind that those sensors need to be programmed to the main panel as well, or else this isn't going to be doing any good for you. And what this jumper in this bag is for, I'll pull it out for you now, is if you put it on, there's a mode option here, if we can get the camera to focus on it. Maybe it's a little too close. There's a mode option right here, and when you put this jumper on the 2 pins, now your signal repeater would be sending a signal to or sending the signal of any sensor regardless of if it was programmed to this or not. So without that, it only transmits the signal the sensors that are programmed to the device. With that on, it transmits any device. And then right there, that second set of pins is for the wired sensors. So if you don't have any wired sensors, you don't need to worry about that either. When you put the range extender, turn it on, it'll boost the signal to about 500 to 600 feet. So normal sensor range is about 250, so it's about almost 3 times as much distance with one of those. And as far as installation goes, these are not waterproof, so I wouldn't recommend putting them outside without, putting it in some kind of a weatherproof box first. But if you have any outbuildings or something like that, you could put it there, or you could put it, if you have a large home, just in a central location to pick up to get the maximum range boost for all of those sensors. And this has been the Signal Booster.